In this position, black moves the pawn to a6, putting an attack on the white bishop. Whenever you're under an attack, you should go through the ABCs of chess. A means attack, B for block, C for capture, D for defend, E for exchange, F for flee. Now we're going to talk about the first letter, attack, in a little bit. But we're going to go to B, which is block, and there's no way that that attack can be blocked. C, capture. Of course, the bishop could capture the pawn, but that's not a very good trade, 3 for 1. Defend. I suppose you could defend the bishop, but still lose 3 points for 1 point. Exchange, again, it would just be like capturing or trading, and then fleeing. So B through F, none of those are really good options. So let's take a look at letter A, attack, because a lot of times attacking your opponent in a more powerful way is stronger than any of the other letters that you can go through in the ABCs of chess. So white, I want you to look at these 3 pieces that white has. Those 3 pieces are all bearing down on that black pawn. And the black pawn is only being defended 1 time. So that's where the secret of this attack is going to be. Now, one of those 3 pieces is the best to capture with, and that is the pawn right here. Because if the pawn captures, it puts what's called a tempo or an attack on black's knight. White already has 1 point. Plus that pawn is being defended by the knight. So white already is ahead by 1 point. Black in this position captures the bishop, which is 3 points to 1. And of course white can capture the knight, but there's something really special about this. And that is white's rook has an X-ray attack on the king. So when the white pawn captures the knight, the king is in check. The king can't move, so black has to block the check, which black does with the knight. But since this pawn is already attacking that square, white captures the knight, and white ends up winning the exchange.